What's going on? Hope everyone had a good long Easter weekend. Going into Monday, new month, April. Um, let's hop right in. OCGN. This daily's not going away. So I'm gonna keep this one radar. You can note the wicks here. Every time it flushes into these 150s, it keeps getting absorbed, and you've got a seller along this downtrend. So I'm not gonna pick a direction. I'm gonna see if it wants to tell me it's gonna break 150 or it's gonna firm up over 180s. So just keeping an eye there. STI kind of in the same boat. These wicks keep getting absorbed in the 250s, 260s. After this squeeze out day, I would have expected it to die, but now that it's holding up still, keeping a side eye there. NUVB, we had that one on watch on going into Thursday, and I actually took a loss on this one. It did not happen the way I expected it. If we go, so we got this green to red move off the open. I was looking at that for a trigger because it's held green each day. So it gapped up and went red. Previous close was 397. So right through here, I hit it short, 397. I didn't trust highs because it didn't like kind of push and fail there. So I used yesterday's highs of 406 as risk. On the 397, I had a 395 average. Flushed down into 380s, but I was looking for like a 350 or sub 350 flush. So I let it push, and I reshorted more into this VWAP fail as it started breaking down under this range, and I moved risk to the high a day. And then right through here as it popped back. Actually, I didn't stop out here because it was kind of quick. I stopped out over here through the highs. And then, yeah, the plan that I wanted actually happened midday, just not in my time frame. I think this was one of those ones, like it was steady trend each day. If you look back, it just kind of steady trends, picks a direction. So I was expecting it to do something on the open and then pick a direction. But it was a lot choppier this day. I'm not sure there's anything I could have done to not get stopped out here, because green to red risk broke, high a day broke, previous high a day broke. You had this exhaustion move. So I'm happy with the trade, happy I stopped out, just kind of avoiding disaster, just unfortunate the way it played out. We had OTRK was another watch, insane range. We had this 62-cent breakout for a watch. I joined trend here and sold it way too early. The spreads and illiquidity on this thing was nuts. So I bought the 62 break and sold it like mid-high 60s. I missed the entire move up to 1. Screwed up that trade. But it is what it is. It was just the spreads were like 1-2 cents. And the volume just wasn't coming in. I wasn't getting that sped up action like that did eventually happen. So I didn't respect my stop and stick to the plan. So an error there, put that in my spreadsheet. So going into watches, NUVB, we still got room down to this 4 EMA. So I'm going to be looking at pops into this 370s, maybe 370s, 390s range, and look for those pops to fail and then join a trend back towards this range. Sizu finally went red into the close there. So I think this has further downside, room to the 4 EMA. So basically, I'm not expecting it to squeeze as hard now. Although liquidity has dropped off quite a bit. This is a thin one. So cautious here. IBIO, I'd be more interested in a lot thicker, tighter range. Hasn't gone red. So if I can get a red move and a first red day style pattern, this kind of trend through here broke down into close after hours. So hopefully pops start to fail here. I think there's a lot of range back to the downside. NXL, another multi-day runner. I like the looks on this one versus 165 pops. On Thursday, we had this nice blow-off move, failed fall-through momentum over 180s and under 160s. Nice blow-off, failed fall-through momentum right here. And now any pops back into this 160s range, I'd look for a short. NKLA, keeping tabs on this one. Habitual POS. So basically higher the better here. Look for a blow off on the daily and eventually some nasty red day. But no real plan there immediately. Just higher the better. I want to see it go. IMNN. I don't love that this one's up on earnings. I do like the daily technicals wise. It's gone up 80 cents to $2. On the more illiquid side, there is room down to the 4 EMA. But yeah, like if 175, if we get a push off the open, 175 stuffs, I might look to join a trend there back to the 140s just for a smaller trade, but I don't love it just because earnings winner. But I'll keep a side eye there. So I'd say main watches, probably NUVB, failed fall through momentum, IBIO, first red day, and NXL, ideally some slight gap up, shove into the 160s, and join a trend there for a first red day. So I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the room tomorrow.